Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today we are going to talk about some stuff that happened in the WoW panel for Legion. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about today is the 40-man scenario for the Horde and Alliance. Now what this is going to be is this is going to take place right after the cinematic that we saw with both the Alliance and Horde working together, the ship goes down, Sylvanas, everything that happened in the cinematic. It's going to go off right after that, which is kind of cool. I like the fact that they're actually bringing the cinematic into the gameplay, which immediately goes into battle, which is pretty cool. Now, the interesting thing about this 40-man scenario for the Horde and Alliance is it's actually going to be split down the middle. We're going to have 20 players from the Horde and 20 players from the Alliance working together as one. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be kind of like, let's say, an ICC, the ship boss, where you have some Horde on one side and the Alliance on the other side, and you can't really see each other, or if it's going to be a mixed group of Horde and Alliance intertwined in the same group, so you're healing Alliance and things like that, or if it's just going to be a complete separate area. You kind of see what the Alliance is doing on the far right, and you kind of see what the Horde is doing on the far left. These are just the ideas that they're kind of having for this scenario. Now, this is really interesting, though, because when I look deeper into this, I think there's going to be a lot more involved in the and Warlords of Draenor with the upcoming Legion launch. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that happens before the expansion launches, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of stuff that has to play out to make Legion work. So we have the they call it the ground zero for the Legion invasion. I think this is actually going to be a really, really big event that makes a lot of changes. So all the changes, everything is in place, right, ready for Legion, which will be amazing if they could actually pull that off. Now, will the 40-man scenario actually be with the Legion invasion, right? Because we're going to be doing in the invasion. Will that happen before Legion actually launches? So we'll actually do that in WoD. And now it will be, maybe a month or maybe a week before, who knows, but, that would be very interesting to actually find out. So, a lot of cool stuff that they've talked about in this scenario thing. I think that the scenario is actually groundbreaking for bringing Horde and Alliance together as a group, and if they can actually pull that off successfully, there's a lot of directions that can actually go with it, and to, a lot of, even dungeons or even a raid finder scenario where, they could actually switch things up where the Horde and Alliance are actually fighting as one into a certain boss or, whatever it is. I think there's some cool concepts they can bring about this. And I know there's a lot of people like, if you're a Horde player and you're 100% for the Horde, you're like, Alliance suck, and it goes the other way, right? Alliance, some hardcore Alliance players don't like Horde players, but it is what it is, Horde and Alliance. I don't know if you guys watched the Warcraft movie trailer or anything, they always try to work together. They just can't work together. For Azeroth, remember? For Azeroth, which doesn't sound as cool as for the Horde, but, I'll leave it at that. But it is what it is. All right, guys, so what do you guys think about this first part? This was in the first, 8 minutes of the panel, and, I was kind of excited about it, so I wanted to talk about this first and give it a video to kind of discuss my feelings and thoughts. All right, guys, if you guys haven't, I did some other videos that yesterday that are pretty informational. We have some the Demon Hunter mount. We have the artifact weapons for the Druid. Now, I could do a video on all the artifact weapons, but I just thought the Druid one was kind of cool because of the forums. The information is easy to find, so I didn't feel a need to make videos on everything. But if you guys want to see something, you guys can let me know, and maybe I can pull something together. But I think Preach actually just put a video out that shows you like where to get the weapons, and I'm sure he showed all the weapons too. So that's probably a beneficial video to go watch. All right, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.